Hey guys, what's going on? Steven back again, and I'm back with my episode 14 trailer breakdown. So let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer for episode 14 called The Lost Moment. Let's check it out.
You can't kill me, no matter how hard you try.
You are I for the boneless son of Ragnar.
I am the god Ivar.
You will devise a strategy to defeat Finance army. If you refuse, you will be killed.
People of Kattegat, we have a great sacrifice. This is Ragnar. Vikings, all new next Wednesday at 9 on.
Okay, so there we go. There's the trailer for episode 14. Looks really cool. Let's break it down. Alright, so I still can't believe they left us off with that cliffhanger. You know, bringing the sacrifice, and then they cliffhangered us. Can't believe it, but it is what it is. Alright, so first thing we got here is, of course, you know, Floki in Iceland. I really don't know what's going on there anymore. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's really going anywhere. There's trouble, there's peace. There's trouble, there's peace. I mean, hell, just this episode, we saw Floki, you know, hey, can we bury our axes and, you know, sing Kumbaya? And, of course, everybody drank, and I forget his name, Edge, you know, WWE superstar Edge, you know, I agree, let's drink to this. Both of them drank. And now we're back to fighting again. You know, he's got his axe to Floki's neck. I don't know. I don't know where this storyline's going, really. I don't know, but it seems Floki is kind of taunting him. What was he saying?
You can't kill me, no matter how hard you try.
So it kind of seems like Floki is taunting him. You know, you can't kill me, no matter how hard you try. So I really don't know what's going on there anymore. I mean, I don't know. I like Floki. He's an awesome character. Just what the hell's going on here? You know, I just say, I don't know. Screw it. Have Edge kill this guy, and then, I don't know, go back home. Do something. I don't know. It just seems like this isn't really going anywhere, but I don't know. Guess we'll have to wait and see. Next Wednesday. Okay, so of course we pick up right basically where we left off. The sacrifice, we got the cliffhanger. And then of course we have the seer here. Let me turn the volume back up. Nope. Alright, so Ivar goes and sees the seer, and it seems like the seer is just basically confirming, you know, hey, you were just Ivar the Boneless, son of Ragnar Lothbrok. You're just a man, you're a human, nothing more. And then of course,
I am the god.
and then of course Ivar, being Ivar, I am a god. You know, so, you know, he's basically, you know, saying, hey, I'm above everyone, I am a god. Okay, some more scenes from, you know, the sacrifice and stuff like that. Alright, so we jump over to Wessex, King Alfred. You know, so it does seem like King Harold is moving pretty quickly. I don't know if there's, you know, any type of time jump in between the episodes or anything like that, but King Harold is already apparently on the move, or King Alfred has found out, you know, hey, King Harold, you know, is in York and he's planning on attacking. I don't know, maybe there's some spies, some you know, somebody, you know, spying on them or something like that. But we do have King Harold apparently already on the move, not wasting any time, going right after Wessex.
To defeat Finance army. If you refuse, you will be killed.
Okay, so we get a shot of, you know, the army sailing up the river, heading to Wessex.
If you refuse, you will.
And then, of course, we have King Alfred talking to them, saying, you're going to help me make a plan to defeat them, and if you don't, you will be killed. So King Harold pretty much basically, trying to flex his muscles, because right now everybody thinks he's weak, he doesn't really know what he's doing. They want to overthrow him, they want to assassinate him, so he has to do something to, look more tough. Like, all right, this is what is going to be done. This is what needs to happen, and this is what is going to get done. My way or the highway, basically. So I think in this moment here, you can look at Bjorn's face, and it looks like he's really having none of it. I really thought with Uba and Torvi getting baptized would be the moment that really pushes Bjorn over the edge to go back, and attack Kattegat and stuff like that, like we have seen in the trailer. Maybe this is the part. I mean, because if you look at it now, Bjorn's basically kind of alone in a way. Uba and Torvi, they're together. They've been baptized. They're Christians now. His mother is with the bishop. Alfred's wife, I forget her name, is now married to Alfred. What's left for Bjorn? He's kind of alone. He really doesn't have anyone. He's not going to get baptized. Absolutely not. No way in hell that's going to happen. So he really doesn't have much going for him right now. He doesn't have the lands he was promised, even though, King Alfred did say, you will get these lands in due time, just not right now. So either way, he really doesn't have much going for him. Magnus is here. He kind of feels the same way. I'm not sure what they're going to do with Magnus. Maybe have Magnus and Bjorn team up or something. I don't know, but they did bring him back, so yeah, your guess is as good as mine.
You will be killed.
People of Kattegat, we have a great sacrifice.
Okay, so we jump back to the sacrifice. Basically, where we left off. Damn cliffhanger.
Kattegat, we have a great.
So we can kind of get a shot of who is being sacrificed. It is very hard to make out who it is. Obviously, we know it's not Vitzerk, because in the Season 5B Comic-Con trailer, we see him basically climbing up a ladder or something like that, attacking Kattegat, so, yeah. It does look like a woman. Just judging by this, the quality does seem pretty bad in the video, so it is really hard to tell, even though this is, in HD. Somebody copied the video, but it does look pretty rough quality, but it does kind of look like a female to me. It kind of looks like, breasts right here. I don't know if that's just the video or if that's the way, the armor is, because whoever it is being hung upside down. I don't know. Now, what is interesting, it kind of looks like... Now, once again, I agree with King McKay. I did watch your video before I did mine. There was a couple of things he was talking about. One, that maybe it's Margrethe, and the whole her getting killed and stuff like that was just a nightmare, because don't forget, Ivar had a nightmare of her killing Ivar. So maybe, the whole her getting stabbed and, her neck, I don't know why I kept saying neck throat, her neck cut was just a nightmare, and she was actually captured. Now, what could be interesting is if it is her, and maybe they dressed her up as Lagatha, because he does say that famous scene. So he does say, this is Lagatha. So what a better way to do two birds with one stone? You know, we know he doesn't like Margrethe, and obviously he does not like Lagatha. And, well, he doesn't have Lagatha at the moment, you know, because she's off with the bishop, getting freaky. So what a better way to do two birds with one stone? Kill Margrethe, dress her up as Lagatha, and then that will also extinguish the people's hope, you know, because I'm sure there's still, you know, people in Kattegat who don't like Ivar, and they're hoping, you know, Lagatha is still out there. She's going to return. You know, she'll take back the city. She'll be queen again. Everything will be great. What a better way to extinguish that hope is if you say Lagatha's dead, and here she is, burning, being sacrificed. What a better way to extinguish people's hope? Well, there goes Lagatha. You know, but I don't know. I just think that is very interesting because he does say this is Lagatha. You know, and you know, all the people, I don't know why I'm saying you know a lot. All the people are pretty far away, so it will be very hard to actually see and be like, hey, wait a minute, that's really not Lagatha. Everybody's kind of pretty far back. I don't know if we have a good shot of... Yeah, see? So they're out in the middle of this pond or whatever. And as you can see, all the people are pretty far away. So don't forget, this is the middle of the night. All these people were dragged out of their beds, thrown right here, and say, you know, this is Lagatha. And, you know, people are all sleepy and, you know, all foggy-eyed and everything like that. Can't really tell. Dress them up, make them look like it is her. And there you go. And, of course, we get scenes with the seer. And, of course, the unlucky person is being burned. What a way to go. And, of course, all the people are basically looking on in horror and shock and everything like that. You know, look at all these people all, oh my god, you know, Ivar's just basically cementing his rule. A couple of quick shots here. This doesn't look like anything really. Yeah, it looks like just stuff from, you know, the ceremony and stuff like that. The sacrifice, you know, someone dressed up with some sort of goat head or something like that. So there's the fire burning, the unlucky victim. More shots from the sacrifice. That's a pretty badass shot, not gonna lie. God Ivar standing in front of, you know, the fire and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. And then, of course, we have the seer basically flipping out here, screaming, no. It wasn't supposed to be like this. This was not supposed to happen. You know, I think he says something like, I'm trying to remember. I think it was in the trailer. We're all going into the darkness or something like that. This could be the moment he says that. You know, because now Ivar's taken full control, cementing himself as a god. So you could definitely hear him screaming. It was not supposed to be like this, apparently. It was never supposed to go down like this. But yep. There we go. Man, episode 14 looks really cool. Can't wait to find out what happens. You know, who is the sacrifice? Is it Margrethe dressed up as Lagatha? Or is it just some unlucky soul dressed up as her? You know, who knows? And of course, you know, what else is going on with Floki? Is anything really going to happen with that storyline? Or is it just going to keep going back and forth? I don't know. It just seems kind of kind of pointless, really. I don't know. I just wish they'd bring Floki back or something. You know, bring him back to Kattegat or something like that. Have him do something, because I think it'd be kind of cool. It would be interesting to have Floki and Ivar see each other again. You know, it's been, I don't know how long. I don't know if there's been like time jumps or anything like that. So I don't know how long they've been away from each other. But to see them again, you know, he returns to Kattegat and there's been, you know, a war. Lagertha, Bjorn, and Uba are gone. Now it's, you know, them against Ivar and Vitserk. Ivar's claimed himself as a god. You know, I think that'd be a little bit more interesting than what's going on in Iceland. I mean, although I'm sure, you know, Floki would probably want to stay neutral in the conflicts and stuff like that. You know, loves Bjorn and stuff like that. He likes Ivar. I'm sure he really wouldn't want, you know, any part of that, and wouldn't want to get tangled up in that mess. But I don't know. It just kind of seems like the Iceland stuff is not going anywhere. Oh well. But anyways, there we go. I can't wait. We'll finally see the sacrifice and who it is. Should be interesting. Because actually, one other thing, like King McKay said, we actually never got to see like Vitserk discover the body or anything like that. You know, there was never, you know, he just saw or said, you know, Margrethe is dead and stuff like that. We never saw a body, or, well, we never saw him discover the body. For all we know, he went in there and maybe there was some blood on the floor, and, you know, we just kind of put two and two together. You know, she's gone. I don't know. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But anyways, I don't want to ramble on any longer. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Help me reach my goal of 1,200 subscribers. I think I'm like 4 or 5 away, so hopefully we can hit that. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. And of course, leave me your thoughts and comments. And other than that, just stick around. More videos are on the way. And I'll see you guys next time.